Well, shall we give this another try? We got audio going, audio checked, visuals check, camera's working. There's a little signal that means the stream's going. Thanks to Rage Firebird for the heads up. That really snanked up the joint, man. All right, enough of that though. Let's go ahead and dive back in. Level 122. Looking forward to trying out the new boosted critical hit. Yeah, I think the problem was I never used to use crits very much, mainly because I didn't use VATS a whole lot. But then, like I said, VATS really hasn't been much of an asset for a lot of the game now. I mean, level 120 something, you figure most things in the main area, the Commonwealth, just aren't that much of a threat anymore. Deathclaws, behemoths, no big deal, right? Nope, they're definitely not shooting her. Let's shoot the robot off in the distance and see what happens there. I'm telling you though, I'm gonna have to get... Are you kidding? Really? Well, I got him. That works. Jeez. What a night. Someone right down there. I'm a little nervous about getting out on there because, again, I don't want to just put myself way out in the open. Did you just kill her? Did you really just kill... I can't even remember her name. That's not her. This might very quickly turn into a revenge story. A revenge? How many times can I say that? Yeah, I don't see... Oh, there she is. She's fine. I'm like, did they actually... Did they kill her? So here's the thing. The reason I was worried about that is... and the reason I didn't actually take out the raiders earlier is because I was worried that doing so... Nice. You must do yoga. I was worried that it was going to shut off a bunch of the other missions in the game. And there are some that you lose, obviously. Seriously? Running away now? No. No, 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 no. Shank. I'm lowering my opinion of you, man. Ooh. Did I say nice hat until it kind of blew up in pieces and your eyeballs flew out? And that's how you face your end. I guess. I don't know. Is that really any better than running away? Okay. So, looks like crowd control is a little bit better managed this time. I'm not getting swarmed. I'm still alive. That's always a good thing. How do we get those collars off? Or can you? No, I don't want to sit to play Santa. And, oh, you can take the torso? That's outstanding. That's cool. We're going to have fun with that one. Cola cars. How did I miss that before? No, I don't want a Nuka Cola. Just busy going about your whatever, huh? Okay, so let's make sure I have the right mission selected here. And the only one that I need is open season. Yeah, so I've got to take out Mason, William Black, and Mags Black. And that's it. So, looks like vaguely this direction. Oh yeah, that's the first guy you meet, right? So it looks like the raiders are gone. The only people out here right now are the traders. Okay. It's a place to go. No, it's too bad. I actually had... Oh, man. What is that? Whoa, okay. Wow. This is where the fight was. Okay, let's not do this again. Up. That's the way. Whew, man alive. That is a lot to deal with all at once. Now, they'll probably start following me in here, but that's fine. There they all are. So we can get them kind of in the corner here. Wait, who's in the corner? Wow. It's like everyone joined in. Okay, hold on. There we go. Back up. I need to just... I don't care which ones I get at this point. I just need to... Oh, Mason. That's why that's taking a while. He's like one of the boss guys. Oh, jeez. This is not going to end well for me again. That's okay. We'll have fun while it lasts. Woo! I didn't even see my health going down that time. That was like... Golly. That is intense. Okay. That's good. Well, this gives me a little bit of an advantage again. Since the people who would have been outside the door like aren't swarming the door this time. He's dead. Okay. Band-aids. What kind of guns are they using that do so much damage? That is just crazy. Oh boy. And other way. Golly. We'll just keep on one side of the door or the other. Just jab myself with as many stim packs as I can. Wow. Beg pardon. Oh, now I'm cornered. Oh, I thought you were someone who was like being held captive. I didn't realize I woke you up there. There we go. Okay. Get around to anywhere where there are not quite as many bullets flying through there. They killed my jetpack again. Whoa! Whew! Yeah, that's too much. Too much all at once. There's like no way. Although, I mean, I've been in similar... Okay, no, I've not been in similar situations. I've been in another situation where getting cornered like that over and over again. I was just caught in one of those death cycles like I am now. And I actually made it out. I made it out without cheating, without going back to a prior save or anything. So this could be workable. Whoa, jeez. But so many people near... Yeah, there I go again. So many people all at once. Like if I could lure them out somehow, if I could, you know... Normally the hallways are a good place to do this because you get them where they're kind of single file. What I wasn't counting on is this. The fact that there are all these people in here too. So I didn't even make it through the room that time. Jeez. Alright. What else to do? Do I strategize here? And hi everyone! Oh. Be nice if friendly fire worked for them right about now. Okay, so it's like getting worse and worse every time. We'll do this though. We might do this. This might be... No, I'm not giving up yet. I was gonna say, it might be the first time I have to go back to a prior save or something. I don't want to do that yet. Ugh. Woo! One down. Ugh. Taking the dogs out at least. Oh, now I'm out of that ammo. Really good if I could. Whatever that nasty ammo is. Jeez. Insult to injury. It's a night of 1,000 deaths. Right at the door. Stim pack. Ugh. This way. Come on. Oh man, cornered. Okay. Not a good place to be. Out. Yeah, you're telling me, pal. Come on. My arm, you look at that. Oh, there's Mason. Got Mason. You, get away. No, 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 no. There, how much lead you plant in me? Nope, 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 nope. Another one down. Oh, and he's gone. Soon as I killed Mason, I should have saved. Man alive. Oh. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. Can't hear you when everyone's talking at the same time. Everyone, get away! Got more stim packs in me now than a pin cushion has pins. Okay. Ah! Come on, man. Can't even move. He won't walk out of the corner. There we go. Your goop. Come on. Come on. Damn. Pardon my French. Those dogs keep pinning me in. And let me tell you, that is annoying. Okay. Hold it here. See if we can take advantage of that perk. Okay, there's Mason gone. Oh, we can't quick save yet. Get out of there. Quick save. Dog's chewing on my ankles again. I can't get out. There we go. Okay, quick save again. Now we're getting it. Bit by bit. One at a time if we need to. No, that's fine. You. I don't care. Go ahead. Nope. I'm telling you, using this many stim packs can't possibly be good long term, right? Like, this is going to have some kind of mutating effect on me. Okay. Almost don't care. No, come on. There we go. Another one down. Another one down. We save again. How about you? And that's where that perk comes in handy. Holy cow! Okay, I can breathe just a little bit now. That's right. Hell yeah, exactly. Oh, that took a lot of tries.
I already know what's good. I don't need your approval.
Jeez Louise.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it.
Not anymore. Whoops. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, any of you hear that?
Okay, I picked up a weapon I don't want, and I'm kind of near my weight limit, so let's get rid of that.
For facts and or proof. Come talk to me.
I have no idea what that is.
This one ain't about me. It's about this.
High capacity handmade rifle. That I picked up on purpose. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. No, not. Jeez. That one. Poisoner's pistol, Rockville slugger. Fine. We're good. Oh, and I finally started using up. I've been carrying. Wow, that's a lot of tours. That's awesome. I've had over 1,000 ammo for this gun since forever. Finally dropped below 1,000. I'm just gonna catch my breath here for a minute. Oh, we need those stim packs. I wonder how many I have left at this point. My inventory, aid, stim pack. Still have 53. That's not so bad. Not bad at all. Okay, still some folks out there. Let's go see who they are. Back to Zell can just stay there. I'll let the cat live. Unless it attacks me, then it can go too.
I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story.
You are weak.
Wrote a song about it. Whatever.
Maybe. You're just saying that because I died like 36 times in the last couple of minutes. But I made it out. What are you getting so riled about? Armor's just completely toast again. A souvenir magnet cow. Holy, yeah. Taking that home. Got a refrigerator waiting for that. Where is the person who's insulting me? Where are they hiding?
And I love you for it.
You're getting your blood over everything. Just thought you should know.
Thanks. Oh, you're in there, right? Oh, yep, I can see you poking through the wall. I don't want to shoot the gorilla. Oh, a whole bunch more people. Really? Really? Seriously? I thought I was done with this part. I should be done with this part. Yeah, I was under the impression they like followed me out like this. Okay, we're just going out. We're going to take a breath. Check our ammo stock. Turn right back around and head in there. Or we'll just wait for them to follow us out. There we go. Oh. Sheesh. Ugh. Alright, save. Okay. So, how are we doing? We're probably, yeah, pretty low on shotgun shells again. But I'll go in with those first, and we'll switch over to the automatic weapon as soon as I've made a little bit of a dent. Wow. You are tough. Okay, so this is where I've got that... Where is it? This thing. I have no idea what that is. Damage 1. What is that? No idea. We'll try it out. Okay. Load up on health. And... Okay. Not working. Can't, not built up to a crit yet. Okay, that's fine. Way better. And whoops. That's what I get for sticking my head around the corner. Like I said, I'm normally I'll just go around and gather stuff like while people are still shooting at me. You cannot do that here. You have no armor. Everyone here is way tougher than I'm accustomed to. What? No, 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 no. There we go. A little more. Just lay on that trigger, man. That is an automatic weapon. Okay. We're out. Get out of there for a second. Heal up. What? I still want to know. I keep forgetting to take a look to see what exactly they're shooting me with this. Whatever it is super effective. But then again, I'm not used to going around with like almost no armor on. Oh. Where's your stuff? So let's see. Night vision, powerful PAT automatic rifle. Whatever. That's weird. No loot from him. Okay. Let's take a look at this thing. Automatic. Yeah, okay. That does a heck of a lot of damage. Yeah, carrying too much. Alright, fine, fine, fine. I can get rid of... I don't use grenades. That's totally no, not what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know if that one's... I'll hang on to that for right now too. Night vision, pack rifle. Poisoner's pistol. Again, I really want to hang on to that thing. The Rockville Slugger, yeah. Sword of Wonders, forget it. Thirst Zapper, don't care. Apparel. Bottle and cap... Well, cappy glasses. I'm not getting rid of my helmet or torso or anything. Oh yeah, I don't need that. Or a necklace. Ripped shirt and socks? No. Spacesuit costume. Oh, it's part of a mission. Okay. Don't need the right leg. What about just miscellaneous or... No, what about junk? What do we got? Sort by weight. Oh, so I was carrying around all this stuff because I need to repair my armor, but that's don't need anything right now. So how are we doing? We're under the limit. That's good. All right. Gadzooks. Okay, well, let's head in one more time, see if there's anyone else in there. See if there's any loot that I can scavenge. Except for the twitching dead people. Man, this has been one heck of a fight, I'm telling you. That's like nothing I've experienced in this game yet. Well, kitty, you'll... Oh, I thought someone killed that one. You will have plenty to eat right over there. Just head on over and eat to your heart's content. And you are a captive, so I guess you're free now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you know about that? Oh, what's going on here? Stinking operators.
That operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels.
Oh, sad.
Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
He's dead. I don't care what happens to me. I'm killing that asshole. Had to shave all the hair off my body. I'm still fighting that. Yeah, so apparently someone attacked him with some bubble gum. No. Ordinarily, yeah, I mean, things like that would be kind of interesting, but already carrying too much. No. Got plenty of Red Rocket t-shirts at home. Don't need another one. Okay, decent haul. Whoop, what about over there? Yeah. More dogs. What the heck? I can't tell if that thing's acting aggressive or not. Yeah, it is. Okay. You can stay there as far as I'm concerned. Mystery. Well, how can you not take the mystery bacon? Heated pink rocket bat. Man. Okay. I think I'm good. Again, if there's a place... Look at all the heavy shocking, sharp-painted rocket hammer. Man alive. So that's actually something I thought of for the next game, too. Instead of... Basically, just use it to focus on... Oh, hey! My apologies, I just saw you said hi there. Dividing Newt. You know what? I'm kind of new here, too. I streamed off and on kind of casually, just, you know, because, hey, I'm playing a game, may as well. Now that I'm trying to stream regularly, it's a little different. It's a little weird, but glad to have you here tonight. Let's see what's on Buzz's holotape.
Talking to me no more. But hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. It's good and stuck now.
So do you stream too? So here's the thing. I'm looking for other people naturally. Like, you know, you might be kind of in the same boat I am, where I'm doing this because, frankly, it's fun to meet people, hang out, chat about games you like. So if you actually stream, let me know, and I'll come see what you do too. Not much? Well, if you do, I'll take a look. So, but yeah, I'll tell you right now, I'm basically like a lot of people. I'm biding my time playing Fallout 4 until the 76 beta comes out. So I'm going to be playing on PC. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me
Oh,
good.
hi.
Not sure if I'm gonna make it.
It's weird that it's not attacking me.
Get your finger.
Doesn't attack me, I'll leave it alone.
Well, I'm still breathing, okay?
Okay.
I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
But this has been a really, really intense night of play. So I've just been kind of doing the missions, one thing after another. Nothing frankly, very interesting. And I just kind of got tired of it. I knew I eventually wanted to take out the... Oh, 76? I know. Yeah, I am super stoked. And I know that there's always a lot of, nervousness and consternation about, oh, is it going to be good? Or are they going to ruin it? You know, it'll be good in some ways, and they'll totally ruin other things. And I think on the whole, it'll be fun anyway. A lot of people in my family play, actually, so I'm looking forward to being able to play together for the first time. Should be awesome. But anyway, so yeah, in playing tonight, I just got kind of tired of things. There's a mission that you get, and we'll take a look at it, which is open season. So instead of doing all these things where you find places out in Nuka World for all the gangs to hang out, you just decide you're going to kill everyone. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And the raiders here are insane. I was saying, I have not died in this game for weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't remember the last time. Tonight, it has almost literally been the night of 1,000 deaths. So, yeah, no, this looks like it's going to be a decent year for gaming, which it feels like it's been a while. So, oh boy. In fact, here we go. I've done this a couple times already. So here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping some of them will now follow me outside, and I'll be able to get to a better vantage point to actually, I can thin the herd a little bit before I go in there. Because like with the pack, I just went in and started shooting and just got absolutely swarmed. I probably did die easily 2-3 dozen times. So trying not to do that again. So in terms of game releases, what are you looking forward to this year? I'll just sit right here. No one coming out, really? That's a little disappointing. Okay, well, go stir up the hornet's nest here.
I think I got something.
Yeah, you do. Let's you first. There we go. Next. Oh look, there's actually a little, you can like get in line here. We can just do this all orderly like. I don't have enough left.
Seriously gonna make me hunt you? All right.
Forget where I was? Okay, they're coming. Let's go. Whoa, where's the door? Yeah, I'm down to like 60% already. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. I never played the first one. Never got around to it. I heard it was really good. But yeah, I've heard a lot of folks talking about that one. And how do you pronounce... I know that's a racing game. But is that Forza? I don't know. I should know, but I don't. So I'm curious. So that is a racing game, right? I at least have that part right. Boy, it takes a long time to load the outside area. There we go. And away from the door. Oh man. Okay, this is a little different. They're not nearly as aggressive as the pack. The pack was like didn't matter. A lot of people call it Forza. Yeah. So is that something, so do you actually have like the racing gear, the steering wheel and pedals and all that, or you just use the controller? Because that's why I don't play a lot of racing games. I always thought it'd be fun to have the nice equipment for it.
Is that?
Yeah, yeah. But I was awful trying to use a controller to do those. Never, ever got comfortable with it. And ran out right before you died. There we go. Load up just a little bit. Oh, it's like you're synchronized killing. Whoa! Holy cow! There we go. And I did not quick save, did I? I was going in and out of the building, so that'll help some. Man. So this is another reason I think the next game I play is actually going to be survival mode permadeath, because I think that's going to be a good challenge for me. I've gotten soft. I've had a character that's super powerful for too long. And so now that I've gotten into something that's not your standard fare, it's been pretty tough. Mags, this way. Okay, up, 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 up. Okay, again, to the door. Now, follow me out. If you're going for a realistic looking race controller, if you're going for a realistic looking race controller, the game? Okay. Yeah, for me it wasn't really even just about realism. It was just trying to do all the things that you have to do in a typical racing game. You know, for me it was just mash on the gas and go, and that doesn't get you anywhere. So this is hilarious. They're super teed off, but I guess they're smarter than I give them credit for. Let's go ahead and do another safety save. Head back in and see if they've all wandered off and are now just going about their business again. Well, I'd like to think so. Ooh, shotgun shells. We will use those up. 6 of them. Not much, but it'll do. Yeah, I tell you, they're kind of passive here. I see you coming in. I love it when they stagger. That is like the best. Oh, I'm out of ammo there. Okay, run! Run some band-aids. Say cheese! There we go. Ooh, gotta watch it. The weapons that they use in here are way, way more powerful than, again, anything I found. Oh, you're the other boss I'm supposed to take out. Let's keep alternating here. Whoa, down already. The weapons are powerful and my armor is pretty much gone, so... Well, that was kind of sad. Or it would have been if I didn't... Okay, I'm totally just stuck. I cannot move. Fine, go ahead and throw a grenade if it gets me out of this spot. There we go. I'm getting really low on ammo for this thing, too. Oh, someone's using stim packs. Besides me. Woo! Alright, thanks, man. Appreciate the encouragement. And he's down. That's all the bosses down now. You're all alone, pal. It's better this way. And with one last fanfare of exploding caps. Awesome. Okay, well, this is all new territory now. I have parlor dressing room key. Okay, didn't know that was a thing. I have no idea what's going to happen next. So my plan was to go ahead and keep doing the different, like clearing out the different areas of the park. I've cleared out the Kitty Kingdom, the bottling plant, and Safari Adventure. But there's a kind of a story that goes on with the, what is it? What do they call themselves? I can't remember. There's like a weird little cult that's living in the park, and there's a story that goes along with them. Do I do Fallout mods? I tell you, I only do a couple. The ones I'm using right now are... I gotta turn off that radio, man. I'll do this till I find the radio. There, I can actually hear myself now. So I do a couple mods. I do ones that turn on seasons, basically. So like right now it's spring. So when I go outside, there's, instead of everything looking like completely desolate garbage all the time, it actually looks kind of nice outside. So yeah, playing through the main story, I switched around from summer to fall to winter to spring. It was kind of fun, you know. Keeps when you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again, it keeps it from getting boring. But that's the main kind of mod I do. I don't do anything that grants like special weapons or extra health or anything like that. Not that I think it's wrong or anything, it's just not anything that I've been interested in doing. My son plays, and he's so far been kind of the opposite. He will, he had so many different mods going, I think he finally just had to kind of shut down the character and like clean everything out, and it was a mess. So... But that's actually one of the reasons I don't do a ton of mods, is you never know what you're going to get in terms of, like, you know, when they permanently alter something about the game and suddenly you lose your saves, or, like, even with the seasonal ones, there were a couple times when it busted the game. It would not load. And going back through and trying to just, you know, pick everything back out bit by bit and get it working again was no fun. What else do? I did a mod that repairs the bridge in Sanctuary Hills. Again, just I like the things that make it look nicer. Because, you know, I know that they're going for a certain vibe in terms of the look of the game, and I like it. I mean, I love Fallout. Fallout is easily one of my favorite games of all time. But after hundreds and hundreds of years, someone would grab a broom. You know what I mean? And so to clean up the settlements, I got one called Scrap Everything. Use a Xbox mod menu just to explore the wasteland. Oh, just to kind of go around, look where you want to look without having to like go everywhere on foot. Oh, you were saying something too about you're deciding if you want to get Fallout on PS4 or Xbox. That's a really, really good question, right? That's a really good thing to focus on. So I've never owned an Xbox. Not like I'm opposed to them or something, but there haven't been any games that were, for me, must-play games that were only on the Xbox. Whereas there were a lot of games that were only, you know, they were PlayStation exclusives. Uncharted, The Last of Us, Ito, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian, that whole trilogy. A lot of games on the PlayStation that were just PlayStation only, you know. But Sony's being so weird about the whole crossplay thing. It's like, to me, it's the most backwards thing they've done, maybe ever, I've ever seen. Like, why would you not want to do something that encourages people to be able to buy the game for your platform? So we have a PlayStation 4, and we will almost certainly not, unless they change their mind. But I mean, at this point, even if they do, Todd, what's his name? I always call him Fallout Todd, because I can never remember his last name. But he's already said, like, it's too late, you know, which I totally get. You know, on their development schedule, they're releasing in November. They don't have time to go back and tweet a bunch of stuff just because Sony finally decided, okay, you know, we'll go ahead and allow that. So Todd Howard, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading through here. I should learn to do this. Reading through the chat log. That's one of the things about being new at streaming. You sometimes feel like you have to do everything all at once. And I don't know how many times. Like, it happened a bunch of times tonight where I would be like, it's just a wall of bullets, right? And I'm looking over here like, oh, what are people saying? Oh, no, you didn't spam. Here's the thing. If you got a notification on the Mixer, the platform that you're on, I'm still figuring out some of the settings in there. So don't, hopefully it didn't give you crud for saying things a couple times. Hey, boy, you got a name I'm not sure how to say. YMC, thank you very much for the follow. That's outstanding. Really cool. And I always like to say, I like to, the part of streaming I like is really about community, right? Finding people who like the same kind of games you do, hanging out, chatting about them. If there's anyone who streams, even if you don't stream that often, let me know. Can I give a shout out in the chat, and I'll go back through later and make sure I follow you, because I want to see what you're doing too. It's been a really fun way to kind of learn. Whoa, okay. Speaking of paying attention to one thing at a time, I'm going to have to divert my attention over here just for a sec. Oh boy. I was not expecting this. This could get ugly. There we go. Well, maybe not. So far, they don't seem like the super high powered ones. Oh, action points are getting low. Sit down. There we go. That's close enough. Wah! Okay, quick save. I'm learning. Like I said, been a while since I've had to do that, but I'm learning. No, we don't want to. No, not the cow. How about something that's shooting me? Can we focus on the things that are shooting back? I can hear gunfire, but I'm not seeing anyone yet.
At the overboss's orders, the disciples are now running the show out there.
Okay, I'm putting my headphone back on just so I can...
They'll share some caps with you.
I'm not going to the lighthouse right now, you understand. No, you're just... Do you need a stim pack? Nope. There you are. Why didn't I... Seriously! That'd be harder the bigger you are, because there are some people who take offense by not reading their messages. Yeah, I've seen that. And I've just kind of accepted that that's going to happen time to time. Not again, because I'm like meaning to diss anyone or disrespect anyone, I'm new at this. There's a skill to be learned here in terms of... Let's get under here so I can heal up a little bit. There's a skill to being able to do all these different things at once and do it well. Actually stay really engaged with people. There's someone that I started watching who just seems to have kind of mastered that. She goes by the name Nuka, I think. And I think she's mainly... I don't know that I've ever seen her stream anything but Fallout 4. But man, she can juggle like a million things at once. Unlike me. She can... Nice pose. Like, the more dramatic the better. If I'm going to die here, then... I don't want to just fall down in the mud. Call of Duty. I'm going to have to give... Whoa, geez, that's already getting ugly. I'm going to have to give Call of Duty a try since they've now made it available. I'm using the wrong gun, I'm telling you. Dude, I got a bonus tonight just for you. There's one. Come on. Okay, close enough. Get under here. Well, hopefully that means you're not going to be able to shoot me quite as easily, because I'm telling you. There we go. Case in point, like I said, I've been so high leveled, I've not had to use VATS or anything for I don't know how long now. So tonight has been a really big change up, but a fun one. I don't care how many, honestly, I don't care how many times I die. This has been a lot of fun. So here's what we do. We're going to catch up this way. So Todd Howard talking about PlayStation, even if they switch it, they're not going to be able to. So back to the thing about the Xbox versus PlayStation. Fallout 76 might be the game that prompts me to buy my first Xbox. I haven't seen anything saying decisively, yes, you can do crossplay between a PC and an Xbox. But for various reasons, my wife can't like sit at a computer and play the game. And she loves this game. This game was like a breakout game for people who normally didn't like gaming, you know, because yeah, you've got the shoot 'em up part, but then you've got VATS, which kind of makes it more accessible to people who, you know, haven't learned, like me, frankly, haven't learned how to aim very well. You've got the settlement development aspect. You've got the stories. They put in a little bit of just absolutely everything, right? So 76, to me, the multiplayer aspect is like totally a step in the right direction. But making then Sony stepping in and making it so that you can't do the crossplay thing is just insane. I just don't get it. So as soon as I find out for sure that, yeah, you can play between a PC and an Xbox, we will have an Xbox sitting over here so that my wife and I can build up a settlement together and go exploring. So, and then the comment on, yeah, we talked a little bit about streaming and all that. And then Call of Duty was, I think that's one that was free on PlayStation Plus recently. Multiplayer is just kind of completing the game. I totally agree. I don't know. I like the nights when I'm playing by myself and I go wandering out into the wasteland, especially this was my first open world game. So the very first nights going out and about and just exploring and getting a sense of like, holy cow, I did not know that the landscape would be this big. Fallout 76 is even bigger. But here's the thing, the multiplayer side, I don't think really takes away from that. I think you're going to be able to go out, if you really want, on occasion, play lone wolf, go do your own thing. Yeah, you may run into some other players, and I don't know. We'll see how the griefing thing is. I'm really looking forward to it, because it's a difference between playing this one and meeting some prefab content. 4 times the size. I know, right? It's just nuts how big it's going to be. And then I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but they've made it so that there are, like when you look out into the distance, you can see the weather systems in the distance. Like if it's raining somewhere else, you'll actually be able to see clouds and rainfall and that kind of thing. It looks amazing. So, frankly, I'm glad I got a kind of a beefed up machine, because I'm not sure what kind of hardware you're going to need to be able to play it well. You hope it's kind of like GTA with a passive mode. Now, see, I haven't played GTA, so you have to explain what the passive mode is a little bit. I'm guessing it sounds like it's probably just sort of you either play offline or something like that. And I don't know if that's the thing. If that's what that is, I'm not sure that they are going to do that, because I think they're counting on people providing sort of the missing element of surprise, like instead of developing new content all the time. Because even like this, like with Nuka World, going around and just doing the missions, frankly, it started to drag really bad. This has been the best night I've had. Yeah, I've died, like I said, over and over 1,000,000 times, but it's been exciting, you know, and it has not been that for a while. So having other people where you just don't know. You don't know if the person you meet's going to be like, they want to collaborate on something, or they want to just open fire on you, or they're going to deceive you. They're going to be cool for a while and then try to shoot you in the back or something. It's going to make some people tense, but I think it's going to be a good thing. Oh, when you die, you have a chance to activate passive mode where nobody can shoot you. Yeah, no, that sounds good. I've heard of a couple things that they've done, which I don't know how it'll work out. Like they've done, they've made it so that rebuilding something. So you build up your settlement. If something gets destroyed, someone comes in and just shoots the thing up or whatever. They've said that it's going to be fast and easy to rebuild what you already had. Like maybe the first investment in something might take longer, might take more resources. Rebuilding should be better. And that sort of thing, like I can see it working a little bit, but that also might get a little, like how often do you want to do that? So I'm going to jump in here, and this will sort of...
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You killed the raiders.
That's right.
All of them.
This will cap everything off here.
Why?
DLC? Yeah, no idea. To set you free.
Traders were being treated like slaves. I had to put an end to it.
Well, you certainly did that. I've thought about this day for a long time.
Yeah, I figured out how to get those
Really
collars
really.
off.
Though I never thought I'd see that dream come true. Now that it has, I'm left with a question that I don't know the answer to. What happens next?
No idea. Let's see.
Well, you're free now. You can do anything you want.
Freedom. I never appreciated that word as much as I do right now. You know, I think we should keep this market open.
I
Bring
think
it
so
back to
too.
what it used to be. A place where everyone feels welcome. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you. Sincerely, from all of us. Thank you. Wherever
got
the
it.
road takes you, know that you'll
More
always
speech
be
making.
welcomed back here in Nuka World. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I'm not the boss anymore?
figure out a way to safely remove these collars.
Good luck with that. 780. That would have been really, really awesome right there to get the Idiot Savant perk. But oh well. I'll charge one of those and one of those for my services. And maybe some of that and that thing. And then maybe... Nah, I don't need the blood pack. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's go wander around the park a little bit. And like I said, hopefully that Hubologist story is still there. And still go do that. The other thing is I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like if I go over to the bottling plant. So I already assigned gangs to the bottling plant and Kitty Kingdom. So I'm kind of wondering if I need to go clear the raiders out from over there too. We'll find out soon enough. Maybe they can have specific servers with just, let's say, they bring back Nuka World. They have a dedicated server just for Nuka World. Yeah, it could be. The idea of partitioning things out by server totally makes sense. I mean, that way you can, if you want to go over there, cool. If not, you know, oh well, you don't have to go. There are a lot of things in this game that are just essential to the game that multiplayer is going to totally tweak. They've said that there is going to be some kind of version of VATS. And I just can't imagine how that works. The only thing I can picture is that if someone activates it, it has to activate for both of you. So you've both got this like slow-mo thing where you can like take aim. So someone can activate VATS for you? I don't know. It'll be really curious to see what they do with it. Let's do a quick save because I don't want to do all that again. And what's on my map? What mission are we looking at here? Star Control, and yep, those missions are still active. That's great. So I can still do those. Equip the Cappy glasses. Finding 10. I don't want to wear the glasses like everywhere. So maybe I'll come back some other time and do that one. We'll turn on Trip to the Stars and see if there are any other raiders hanging out around the park that we need to clear out. But I'm telling you, with the game releasing in November, if they want to have a decent beta and have time to respond to all the different things that people are going to find in the beta, they're going to have to get that thing going really, really soon. I don't know what you do for a living or anything, but personally I work in software, and I know how software schedules go. You know, it feels like you have all the time in the world. Let me tell you, when the heat is on, and I've never even worked for a company that has to do like a public release date where once you've committed to something, that's it. You're committed. Like stores are counting on you and that sort of thing. You can't just let it slide because you decide you have a few more bugs you want to fix. Although it's Bethesda. They'll ship the bugs and then they'll fix them. Not picking on them. It's one of their things. I actually think you can make fun of Bethesda for their bugs all you want, but the truth is they know how to balance things out. You know, it's like, is it really hurting them to have defects in their games when they ship? You get people who complain and that kind of thing, but here we are still playing it. How many years later? It just ends up kind of being a joke, you know. Oh, holy cow! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do first. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're actually going to head back to the Commonwealth, and I am going to patch up my armor. And actually, this will be good. The seasonal mod shows up here a little bit. Like if you look around, things are maybe a little unusually green, and there are flowers around and that kind of thing. But yeah, can show off a couple of the mods that I use. First, we have to head home. There we go. Yeah, about, what, between 25-30% to the next level again, too. So at some point, so when I start that new character and I'm doing the survival mode permadeath thing, I'm going to go a very different route than I did with this guy. I took this character and decided to like focus really, really hard on his intelligence. Gave him a lot of intelligence right off the bat, with the idea that, you know, if I do that, I'm going to level up quicker. It'll create faster opportunities to get other perks. So, you know, kind of a win-win thing. Well, someone actually gathered stats on this, and apparently it is early on way more profitable to stay stupid in the game. Keep your intelligence down and just get the Idiot Savant perk as soon as you can. And with your intelligence really low, like, you get that bonus often enough and your experience starts cranking up really, really quick. So we'll give that a shot. Probably try to do something fun with his appearance. Like this guy, I intentionally tried to make him, you know, he looks kind of like a soldier or something. You know, he's kind of stylish too. We'll do someone who looks a little bit more fun. Not necessarily like, you know, I've seen people do the make them as hideous as you possibly can. Probably not that route, but something like it. So I don't know if I'm going to survive if I jump off of this because my armor's trashed. Yeah. Apparently it's still got good bones. So also you notice here, the grass kind of gets in your way as you're trying to look at things. That is also a perk, or a mod. Basically, it's just grow the grass longer, which I like, again, because it makes it a little bit more lush. You know, it still feels like a dystopian, post-apocalyptic place. It just isn't complete garbage all the time. And it actually makes it a little bit more challenging in some places. Whoops, I thought he was going to go in front. Makes it more challenging in some places because, frankly, you know, you can't sneak around nearly as easily. The grass gets in your face. So this is, you see, this is, you know, in contrast to what was going on inside Nuka World. This is par for the course out here. You come up to a settlement, or a raider camp, and they have no hope. You know what I mean? It's been so long since anyone in these sorts of places has been any kind of realistic threat. No, I don't want to do that. We use the Cuisinart.
Found you, sorry ass.
Who found who? Eh? Oh. And that's actually why that gun's called the Cuisinart. You get someone cornered and just lay into them with it, and pretty soon it's just a tangle of loose limbs, and yeah, it's pretty hideous. And fun. Uh-oh. Yeah, even being this high level, I've even now taken a behemoth down just with melee weapons. Like I had a club or something, or a crowbar or a stick. I don't even remember what it was. But I clubbed his kneecaps until he died, basically. And didn't die once during the fight. He had already been taken down just a little bit, but... So... But then again, Fallout 76, that'll be another challenge. You know, if you get people who, like my wife, had never played this and they're kind of new to it, but they get put on a server with someone who knows what they're doing a lot more and is maybe more aggressive, that might kind of stink for them. We'll go to Red Rocket and then walk it the rest of the way from there. Man, I'm getting need to rehydrate. This is not going to rehydrate me, but close enough for now. Okay. So yeah, you know, there's still the, like, burned out cars and everything. But after however many hundreds of years, whatever, you know, stuff stuff would probably start to come back, you'd hope. Legitimately broke his ankles, yeah. You did a couple, like 2-3 raiders in a corner with that gun and just let loose. And pretty soon it's like you can't tell whose arm is whose. Like I said, it's just a big, dancy pile of awful.
What's going on?
If that's a thing. So different here. So much more peaceful than in Nuka World. Who's over there right now? Who is that? I know. Oh, it's the armor guy. So I walked through a campfire. However many different armor frames, but man, I tell you, early on in this playthrough, I could not, quite literally, could not find enough. Forgot I gotta drop off my stuff at the workshop. Couldn't find enough complete armor to save my life. Took forever to get a complete suit. Now they're everywhere. Put all the junk in there. See what folks have earned while I've been away. 250. Oh, come on. You're slacking. The radium gun, those I'll put in there. The other ones I'll save. I've got a robot, sort of a settlement in the Mechanist lair, and that's where I like to keep all the mods for the robots.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Okay. Let's see. Should have plenty of steel. Should have plenty of aluminum too. I just did an aluminum run right before I left on that particular mission, so much better. All put back together. Let's go sell off some of the junk ammo and get my supplies are low. Not nearly as bad as when I was done with Far Harbor. Far Harbor just drained my reserves. Whoa, where's the... What, is she stuck upstairs again? Here's one thing I guess they're not going to have NPCs, so it won't matter. I guess that problem's solved. I was going to say, I was really hoping that they solved the NPC navigation mobility issues in the next one, but apparently there aren't going to be NPCs, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, my weapons dealer is MIA.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Standing there looking all patriotic. It's a good shot. Maybe she's over here.
I wonder what has happened as
Mama Murphy's as good as her word.
Yeah.
No more cows. And no more sight either.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
I don't know. She's just gone. Well, there are other places around the Commonwealth I can go to restock.
Yes.
Whoop. That was fun. There she is.
Huh?
Hey there.
Stepped out for a break.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I've got.
Okay. Sell off all the garbage. Don't use those or those. Those I use, and I'm frightfully low. 10mm rounds. I'm fully stocked. Those are good. Not using. I've got a gun that uses those. I don't use it enough. More of a long range thing. Don't need those. Those I'm hanging on to. In fact, that's the other thing I should do while I'm here is go mod the guns that I got that actually use that. A couple of them. That's what they were taking me down with really quick. So if it worked for them, hopefully it'll work for me too. Don't need those. Hanging on to the mini nukes because you never know. They could come in handy, and shotgun shells. Nothing left. That is no good. Oh, this way. Ammo. There we go. First thing, shotgun shells. Yeah, still not a lot. I can go manufacture some, but it's going to take forever to do that. 45s, and no one here... That's the only thing. No one here actually sells the ammo for that gun. If I ever want to use it, I have to go to... Nope, not cancel. If I ever want to use it, I have to go back to Nuka World just to buy ammo. Which, I don't know, it's not the end of the world, right? What to do first? We'll do this. High capacity. That's the one. Boy, that's interesting looking. Yeah, let's modify that thing. Powerful automatic receiver. Can't do any better than that. Long covered sniper barrel. Again. Light stock. Wow, they've already got it. There's not a lot to do to this thing. God, wow, really good range on that thing too. There's literally nothing I can do to make that one better. Which is fine by me. It just means I don't have to spend any materials. Well, let's give it a name. Rainbow. Right. Because it's ironic and funny. Sort of. To me. I always give them weird names just because that way when I'm picking up weapons out while I'm out and about, it's really obvious which ones are the ones I picked up and which ones are the one, which ones are my main weapons. Boy, I'm losing my voice here. Where will we put that one? That'll be on number 7. Nothing there yet. And let's go give it a try. No kidding. This will be fun. And that's an automatic weapon. I know exactly where I'm going to try that out. Again, it's kind of mean because the people who are there can't defend themselves very well. They're very low level, but it'll be fun. Assuming I haven't already cleaned them out recently. In which case, it'll be sad and lonely there. We'll listen for the roar in the distance. Anyone home? Yeah, I'm not hearing the behemoth, so there may not be anyone home. Kind of a weird way to tell, but that's the game. Anyone up there? Oh yeah, there's some folks up there. Good. That'll do. I've never used one of these. An automatic sniper rifle. That's almost too mean. Oh, now it sounds like they're fighting the behemoth. I spoke too soon. Not used to using this kind of scope. This is going to take some getting used to. Down the stairs you go.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
So, while everyone's around and I'm doing something that isn't absorbing all my attention here, I want to thank everyone for the follows and the hosts, and this has been a really awesome night. It's, you know, when you're just starting out in this thing, there are a lot of nights where you play and you know, hey, you get to spend some time playing the game, but like no one shows up or whatever, and it's a lot of fun when someone stops by and you can, yeah, no, it's been good. I appreciate it. Wow. Okay. Oh, man alive. No wonder they were stripping my armor off so quick. I mean, like I said, these are low-level people, but still. Whoops. I'm going to try it out over here. Yeah, so he's wearing some armor. And it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's an next target. We'll see how it does against him. He's already pretty beat up. This isn't going to be a really great test. Yeah. Not surprising. He was already kind of sickly and injured. Whoop! Oh! Oh! Don't fall through the hole. Back this way a little bit. So I think this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. I mean, not just this here, literally, but we'll just kind of recoup. I'm not going to... It's getting late enough. I'm not going to start in on any other, like, big storylines or anything. But that's okay. Like I said, it's actually been a very, very eventful night. Both in terms of what's going on in the game and the stream. It's been a really good night. And... which, frankly, is nice because this is also the third time I tried to get this going tonight. So there you go, kids. Don't give up. Don't quit. Yeah, first time it was just had to take a break for various reasons. The second time, Fallout decided it didn't like displaying video for OBS anymore, and the picture went black. No idea why. But once they disconnect, you got to, at least on my system, you got to shut them both down to get it resynced. So I was pretty much convinced that I was going to spend the last part of the night just playing kind of quietly by myself. Nice. Now, where are you going? Right in the noodle. I'm hoping there was no one else nearby when that when he detonated. Usually there are some Minutemen trying to hold that place down, but I'm not seeing anyone, so I'm guessing they got taken out. They probably got taken out before I even got there. And nowhere to go there. It's... Whoa, don't fall out. Come on. You can make it over that little teeny... Seriously. Like without your jetpack, you can't jump over that little bar. Anything going on over there? There's usually something also going on over there. Usually. Okay, well there's Kingsport took some damage, so I should head over there too. Rats. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Is there anything else I can do? I think most of everything else from this point on tonight's kind of like maintenance. I've got to hit all the usual, I've got to hit all the trade routes, and buy as much ammo as I can. What else? I got my armor patched, so that's cool. I don't think I have any other missions over here to do. And yeah, it looks like there are 2 stories left in Nuka World, and then there's like a almost not worth noting handful of little teeny side missions to do, and that is it for this thing. So it'll either be time to focus on building the crazy settlements I possibly can, or time to start a new character. And I'm kind of leaning towards starting a new character. I just think it'd be better for streaming. that and again, it's cranking up the difficulty has been fun tonight. So that whole survival mode thing should be good. What time is it? 3 something in the morning? No, we don't need to wait a full, like, what? Yeah, that's good enough. We just need to wait around long enough for the shopkeepers to be there when I stand up. Hi, everyone. Don't mind me. Armor guy.
Hey,
You're
you
like
get
everywhere I go.
right up. Little bit of everything from all over.
Let's see what you have.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some choice stuff in there.
I think I had to drop, which sounds bad. I had to drop my fertilizer back in Nuka World. Yeah, she's always got some. We use that for making ammo. Don't think I need any. I don't know. Lead. I guess that's probably the only other thing. Does she do shipments of lead? I know some people do. Yeah, she does. Excellent. Anything else there? Nope. That'll do. And we'll have to try some other day to see if Cricket shows up. The other place to go for ammo and that kind of thing is the Diamond City Market. And thinking, there we go. Over this way.
Hey there, General. Just
Hey,
bringing the
Arturo.
good news to Diamond.
Oh yeah, and the General of the Minutemen. I totally forgot.
But I got a lot of options here.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to test the grips.
And I don't think I have any other ammo to sell, so get some of those. Oh man, you really don't have enough of those. I'm telling you. Don't need those. Save our caps. Oh, good enough. And you sell shipments of lead too, right? Junk. Screws will be handy, I think. Not for making ammo, but for other things. And I've got plenty of aluminum. Well, you can't have enough aluminum. You really can't. As soon as you think, I've got, boy, this aluminum's going to last me forever, you like get some, you have to repair something, or you get some sort of, find some weapon that you want to mod, and there it goes.
I'll take a look, sure.
Odds and ends.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot you sell ammo too. All right, we'll grab some of those. Excellent. Junk. What do we got? Some more fertilizer. Shipments of fertilizer. Even better. And that'll do. Hopefully I can still walk. Yep. And then, sorry for all the fast traveling, and then back to the Mechanist Slayer. So I did not know that until recently. That was another thing about survival mode that I would have to get used to doing without, is no fast travel. No fast travel at all in survival mode. So that would kind of suck. But again, good to have a challenge. That's why a lot of people, apparently, if you're playing survival, even if you don't like the Brotherhood, people suggest that you befriend them just because you get to use your their helicopter things that they can't pilot. Wow, there's a question. What's my favorite thing about life? Ugh. Why, let me think about that for a minute. Here's the difficulty, right? Is saying that there's one thing that's a favorite is tough, because there's no one thing that makes life worthwhile that I know of that is inextricable from all the other things. So, I don't know how this will go down, but it's the truth. My faith is at my core. You know, everything else kind of proceeds from that. Love of family, all those things. So, yeah, that kind of is the tip of the iceberg there. But that's a start. So here's the thing. Actually, maybe an answer that's sort of relevant for what I'm doing here. I'll modify your question just a little bit. My favorite thing about life that is connected to why I play games and why I stream is actually story. People, you know, we live in a culture that loves movies and books and that kind of thing, right? Story is important beyond the idea of just fandom and that kind of thing. Story is like a really good game won't just be fun. This one is fun. It's not a lot else, and that's fine. It's cool to have downtime, right? We all need it. But there are a lot of games, like I'm playing one right now that I'm not streaming yet. Probably stream later in the year, called Night in the Woods. And without going into a tremendous amount of detail, it's this game where you play, like, the characters are anthropomorphized people, right? So they're cats and dogs and other animals and stuff. And it sounds very cutesy, and it kind of is. I mean, the design is cool, you know, but they're walking, talking animals. But man, it hits on all these notes about what it's like at a certain point in life when you've left home to, like, go to college and things don't work out the way you planned, and you come back and friends are difficult. Like, for something that looks sort of lightweight on the surface, it really hits on some important things. And you walk away from that game remembering what's important about friendship and how you spend your time. Like, so the best stories do that to you, right? The best stories don't just entertain you. They remind you of what's important. And you can walk away from that story, and, like, maybe that's the time that you phone that friend that you haven't talked to for a while, you know, whatever it is. Like, I'm making up stuff here, but you get what I mean. Games are able to tell story like no other medium. Don't let anyone ever tell you that games aren't for story or that they are not art. I will argue to the ends of the earth about the potential for games to do that. And I could get all sort of la about it. I'll kind of hold off unless there are other questions or something. But no, this is why. The story that you get to tell in this game, you know, you have a choice of what you can do, and that's awesome. That is super cool. I love novels, and I like comics and film and that kind of thing too. You know, I love story in all its forms. But games are something different. Games and their capacity to use agency to let you into the art and the story is just, it's new. I don't think we've ever had that before. Okay, stepping off the soapbox. All done. Let's figure out what kind of bullets we're going to make after that big monologue. Meaning of life and la 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 and all this stuff. And then it's like, and what are we going to use to shoot people? Made up people. We need shotgun shells is what we need. So we're going to pick that. And I may not have enough plastic in there. That's the one thing that you gotta pop in the machine that I probably don't have. So I've got tons of other stuff. Do I have any plastic in here? Ugh. I don't know that I want to take the time on camera to go digging through a garbage heap for plastic. I'll go look that up later. Oh, apparently I have plastic in there. It just took a minute to get going, so we'll let that go. So, let's see. Offset Kitty, thank you for the question, by the way. Man, I love that. I don't know if you can tell from the name, but the whole 10-ton noggin thing, it's not just because I have a huge head. That's a big part of why I chose that name, but that's not the only reason. I love digging into things philosophically. I love analysis and all that. So getting the big questions on here, that's outstanding. That's really awesome. So I appreciate that. Here's the thing. I'm loving this, but I don't know that I have anything else much to do tonight. So I'm kind of in between jobs, as they say. So why don't I just head down and we'll wander around downtown a little bit and just kind of wrap up the night, taking a tour, seeing what's out there. So maybe we'll go by a couple checkpoints and have to defend the Minutemen or something. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I hesitate talking about my faith on here, not because I gotta make it clear. It's not because I'm ashamed of it. I also, like, my background academically is in physics and that kind of thing, and that's something that there's a lot of that out there. But if you only pay attention to what's noisiest in news and social media and that kind of thing, you don't get that impression. You get these sort of siloed, you know.
End of the line.
Is it really? Oh, for you, yes. Good to be comfortable with that. Glad you knew it. You didn't have to explain anything. But anyway, you love theorizing about stuff. Yeah, same. That's awesome, man. I am glad to hear that. That is one of the main reasons I started this thing, because while I wish I had half the talent of someone like, say, Markiplier, which I don't know what you think about Markiplier, but I think the guy is hilarious. I can't watch everything he does. When he gets really, really out there, I kind of have to back off. But I really liked what he and Jacksepticeye, and there's so many people out there who have so much talent in terms of just entertaining people, you know, and I'm like, I have none of that. That is so not me. But you know what? I think there's a space out there for people who, like you're saying, you love theorizing about things. Games are a really important medium. I'll say this too. I mean, one of the things that prompted me to do it is there have been a few games out there that were outstanding. They were like nothing I'd seen in gaming. And everyone, I mean, the critics first, absolutely hated them. And I think hated them into oblivion, like they aren't around anymore. Like, and again, whatever you might think of this game, if you're familiar with it, you might like it, you might hate it with a passion. But there was one on the PlayStation in particular called The Tomorrow Children, which was literally like nothing I'd ever played. And it harkened back to art styles and design and that kind of thing that I hadn't seen since I was a kid, you know. Oh, I think that's actually a friendly place. Sorry about your light. The gameplay was really different. You could not play that game single player. I actually have heard of game theory. You know what's funny is game theory and game study. Well, I want to make sure I'm talking about the same thing. There's game theory, which is a mathematical. I can hit all the raiders as they bumble around. The stationary mine is apparently kind of tough. But there's game theory, which is a mathematical discipline. And there's game theory, like there are probably a couple either news or like blogs and that kind of thing out there called game theory too. So I want to make sure I'm referring to the correct thing. And then there's also game studies, which is it's rooted in the humanities, right? It's people who do like narrative study and that kind of thing, ludology. I like it all, frankly. It's all outstanding. If I had 1,000 lifetimes to live and the freedom to go and pursue whatever, I still don't think it'd be enough time. You know what I mean? But anyway, so let's see. I lost my thread, which I do a lot. Markiplier is awesome. I'm not like that. But I do think there's room for theorizing about games. And it's actually important to do so because otherwise games, they kind of get entrenched, you know. They stagnate. Fallout is awesome. I have no qualms with Fallout. But it's just that I don't want every game to be a variation on Fallout, right? And there is a little bit of that out there. So you get something that is genuinely new when it comes along, and people who are kind of part of the front guard of games, you know, journalists and that kind of thing, seems like they don't always know how to process it. You know, they're people who are writing reviews and looking to put a quantified numerical score on a game to tell you whether or not you should spend your $50, $60, $80, whatever it is to buy it, you know, miss a lot of things. What you end up with is you get game journalism that's more reviews than it is criticism. Ooh. Oh, okay. I think that thing will probably leave me alone if I just mosey on here. And the problem with that then is that, you know, the games that really do I said do. The games that do different things, get shut down. Whoa, look up there. Holy cow. Well, okay, I'm just going to sit here and kind of watch for a minute. No need to go jump in the middle of that without power armor. And without an abundance of shotgun shells. Which, if you weren't aware... I don't know what your favorite tactic is when you're dealing with death claws and stuff. But whether it's death claws or a pack of ghouls or whatever, my strategy, shoot it in the legs. Works with synths too. If you shoot synths in the legs and then you shoot their arms, you can actually get them to drop their weapons. Raiders, super mutants, and all that, that's kind of useless. You can immobilize them, but they will keep shooting at you until they're a million pieces laying on the ground. Oh, hi. I turned around just for a second there. Could you maybe back up? You're awesome. And oh, you decided to stop fighting your pal over there. Down. Down. Case in point. So the thing is, if you even want to just kind of, maybe you've got a soft spot for Chameleon Deathclaws, you can kind of leave them there and go deal with the other one then. I think they will heal after a while is the only thing. You want to be like, sorry, your friend's coming over to see me now. No. No. Oh! You're speedy, aren't you? Let's put a band-aid on that real quick. You broke my arm. Wow, that was messy. Did I... What in the heck? I gotta check something real quick. I don't think I turned on this perk. No, that looked kind of like bloody mess to me. I don't think I've ever seen one explode quite like that. Go figure. Anyway, because I'm trying to play the game and talk at the same time, I'm taking like a million years to say it. I'm just trying to say that this idea of digging into games and understanding game theory and being a little bit more open to different kinds of games is important, because otherwise you don't get good games. After a while they stagnate, you know, so there you go. So yeah, I'm always happy to find people who like to dig into stuff like that. And it's not all that, you know what I mean? I mean, that's fun. Eleanor? Who the heck is Eleanor? She's gone now. What, is Eleanor a ghost? That was odd. Spooky. Okay. Anyway, sometimes it's fun just to chill out and, you know, basically blow a lot of things up. But it shouldn't all be that. Or at least it just gets boring if it's all that. So let's see. Offset Kitty. I'm not looking to see who's actually watching. My apologies. I don't have a display. If you don't mind my asking, if you're still around, what is your favorite thing about life? Back at you. What's important to you? And I have to take out this guy with the little glowy thing. No. Ah, run. Why? Why am I doing that? Run. Golly. Let's get a different gun out. How close is he? Over there! Stay! This is not going to go well. Okay, not so bad. Ordinarily, those guys get... Oh, wow, hi. Those guys get too close, and you just shoot them in the arm, and you're done, you know? It's kind of fun, actually. In fact, if you can get them to run near their pals, and then you do that, it's like a viable strategy. And you're surprisingly tough for a big, ugly dog. What? Really? I think I have something else I need to go shopping for. And again, this will be the first time in I don't know how long. I am all out of stim packs. Man, put that on the calendar. That is the first time in the game that I have run out of stim packs easily. And now I suddenly feel very, very vulnerable. Let's go home. We'll make it interesting. I mean, I am Twitch saving, but I'll try to walk home and fight off whatever I encounter. But I'm not going to go picking any more fights tonight. That is all done. There are usually some ghouls right around here. So, dividing Newt, if you don't mind my asking, what do you do for a living, or what do you do with your time? I mentioned earlier that I work as a software engineer, which is, frankly, probably no job is perfect, but that is about as close to perfect for me as I could think. It has turned out really, really well. I said I wasn't going to pick any fights. I totally lied. Not really picking a fight, though. It's more just cleaning up some trash. You too. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was a little slow in the release there. There we go. Anyone else? And now the Commonwealth is just a little safer. We'll run home. Whoop. Let's switch over to something that's a little better for... It's a little better as a general purpose weapon. Ping, that 2mm, the electromagnetic rifle is outstanding as a sniper rifle, like for long distance stuff. But it is so slow. Oh dear. Hey gang. You understand I'm not going to wait to find out if you're friendly or not, because I don't want you to get over here and then find out that you aren't. And you're still walking. That's not okay. All better. Nothing there. Thank you. Robo-brain left arm we can use, probably. Not old enough for a job, but you're on summer break. Well, that's cool. Well, I hope you're having a good break. Enjoy it while you have it. So yeah, in between the job before the one I have now and the one I have now, I had about 4 months of break, which was actually fine. It was not what I would have planned, but when it happened, it was like, this is actually not so bad. This is like this is like an extended summer vacation, which I have not had in years and years. So, and actually that's when I got back into Fallout too. So good all around. Whoops. Wasting ammo. Yeah, it goes quickly, you know. I mean, even like, so I have my daughter is college age. She's just finished her second year of college. And she, you know, to get work experience and everything, she decided to work for the summer. So she's working at a summer camp. And that's pretty much everything she does. I mean, they work super hard. They're there days, some evenings, some weekends. She just got back from this retreat with everyone else, you know. She stopped by the house tonight, which her visit is actually one of the reasons I had to quit earlier. I wanted to be able to, I don't get to see her nearly as much anymore. So she is way more important than blowing stuff up in a fictional universe at this point. But anyway, she stopped by earlier tonight. But yeah, so her time is kind of, you know, she went from high school to like school all year and really hard work, and then summer job, and as soon as she's done with college, it's off to the call it, it's not good to call it the real job, because, you know, the jobs that you do before then are just as real, right? You know what I mean. Her first post-college professional job. So yeah, man. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot left between here and home. Like, I can head up, if I had just a little, yeah, kind of west of here and then north, I think I'll be able to go through, is it Tonford? Yeah, Tonford. Which will be good. Instead to kind of clear that place out every once in a while, raiders start to infest it. Whoop! Let's leave the red stags alone. They're not hurting anyone.
Who's there?
No one. Rather, no one with any stim packs, so weak, wimpy, and whatever as you might be, I just don't want to get into a fight tonight. Come back and kill you another day. Whoops. So run face first into the bushes. Oh, yeah. Oh, fine. You gotta watch those things and they explode. Good enough. Now I'm totally lost again. This way. Who else is shooting at me? Oh. Whoops. There we go. East. That's north. Okay. Gotta get my bearings here.
Scared, huh? Should be.
Oh, not even a little. Even without the stim packs. Oh, to take some lessons from the raiders that, well, I was going to say that were in Nuka World, but I guess that used to be in Nuka World. Where are you?
Only a fucking coward, huh?
Is that someone running off, or is that someone getting ready to ambush me? We'll never know. So yeah, you know, when I was going to school, I've wanted to get into the games industry like a lot of people my whole life. It's actually why I got into programming originally. And I've got to say that now, as someone who's looking at going to school now, man, you have so many choices, so many. Oop, I'm totally going the wrong way. You have so many different things that you could do that are game related, whether it is like you're talking about, like game studies. Can't think of the other one. All of a sudden, my brain is blanking as I'm paying attention. Oh, hey, Carla. Let's not shoot you. Let's see if we can buy anything from you.
Again. Here to trade?
She always sounds so disappointed.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I got.
Like, I think I'm your only actual customer ever. You should be happy to see me. We'll get those and get the shotgun shells, and we can sell off a few things. Keeping those. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Man, I'm getting turned around here. Come on. Again, me without a jetpack. Apparently I can't, like, crawl over a rock. I think this is the right way. Leave those alone. Yeah, so whether you actually want to go into programming or now there are humanities degrees you can get that can get you into the game industry. You want to be the next Ken Levine or all these people's names suddenly I can't remember. The guy who wrote and directed The Last of Us. can get into the artistic aspect of it. You can, I mean, there are so many different roads in, and all of them are a lot of hard work, right? Bad dog. Okay. Take the rat away, and then I've got a perk that actually does some healing, so. Well, it's a different way to come home, but I made it. Yeah. Back when I was looking at doing this, there was like no overt path into gaming. You basically had to like figure out how to make a game and hope it sells, and totally different world. So, but no, it's actually cool to see so many different seeing the industry grow like it has. Okay. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for tonight. Speaking of other creative things, I think I'm going to go and probably do some writing. Get my workday started early tomorrow so I can jump back on the stream tomorrow afternoon. See where this goes. So, 1,000 thanks for watching and hanging out and chatting. It's been really fun. I hope I'll see you again soon. I'm going to be trying to stream, frankly, as many days as I can during the week. You know, life happens. Sometimes work is unpredictable, but typically around 5 or 6, if I can stream, I'll be online, mainly doing Fallout 4 until 76 comes out. And if you have any ideas for a second, there's a game that you want to see stream, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So, take care. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hey, so there's Dividing Newt. Thank you very much. Caleb the King. Outstanding. Thank you for the follow. El Guapo actually followed quite a while back. Ahead Thread 8898. Oh, actually, I don't know that El Guapo did. El Guapo may have followed one of my other things. Gotta wait for him to come around again now. This is really, really cool. Thanks, everyone. This has been a good night.